Good morning, everybody. Shame TV, East Watch. Bringing to you another morning yard chat. I didn't drink any coffee this morning either, guys. And I got espresso. Yeah, fancy. But I didn't drink any this morning. It's all good. Said I don't want to be given to it. And I drank so much this weekend. Just for no apparent reason. Other than it's fucking delicious. But let me hurry up and get to it. Because I don't have much time today. The title of the video, as you see, is Young Buffalo. Young Buffalo apparently is attempting to jump into the fray of the whole Sonetta Polite fiasco. Now I want everyone to pay attention and pay attention closely. When you see me say things like the last man standing, I'm talking to everybody. And that includes, and on this one, I'm going to actually say names. That includes Young Pharaoh. That includes SETI. That includes the McHomeless one. That includes anybody who jumps in this shit whose name ain't Ankh Crackpipe or Scales of My Yacht or somebody like that. Anybody who jumps in and who says something and who's not those people, I'm going to take issue with you personally. And the reason why I take issue with you personally, because I get to do that shit because I am the last man standing. So, therefore, I get to say what the fuck I want to say. I get to say who the fuck gets to say what and who the fuck don't get to say what. Because you niggas is not going to continue to ignore the age of Aquarius, meaning you are not going to continue to call yourself exposing people while simultaneously covering up shit yourself. And you damn sure ain't about to jump into some shit and think you about to capitalize off of it and then run around and tell people how you put the dagger in the house of consciousness or you put the dagger or whatever, all that bullshit. Nigga, please. When I tell you niggas, you really thought that the age of Aquarius meant everybody else except you. You really thought that shit. You dumbass niggas really, really thought that shit. You really thought that you could run around and talk shit and do the same thing that these people do and talk shit about them like ain't nobody gonna bring up your fucking shit. Now, the reason why I put a question mark on it is because it's a question. I'm asking a question this morning. And I'm going to answer the question myself as well, but it's still a question. So I don't want anybody to flag me, bro. Don't flag me, bro. But I want to ask that question. I also want to send a question out, and this is not my question, but I just feel that it's a very interesting question. Even though it's not my question at all. I didn't raise it or anything like that. I didn't raise this question. But I would like to know what Michael Edwards asked Kev Gills. When you gonna ask Pharaoh about that bread? And stop pretending like you already asked him about it in a conversation. Because you dick ride Pharaoh and you hope that he keeps you around. So therefore, nigga, you ain't about to ask that nigga nothing remotely close to that shit. So you know you haven't asked him, so don't pretend. What's up, what up, people? Tulsa. Is that Wax and Melanated Agenda? Welcome, good morning, everybody. Getting it in right now. On Young Buffalo. Because I don't say certain people's names on titles no more. Because they start to feel themselves and feel like they got you boxed in, telling you what you got to do to make it. And a nigga like me is going to do the exact opposite of what you say, just to show you I ain't got to do what the fuck you say to make it. I ain't got to do what the fuck you say to do nothing. Because at the end of the day, like I said before, I ain't no YouTube nigga like you niggas. Me, you see this shit I'm doing right now? This easy ass walking around, talking to you while I'm making fucking money, nigga? Yeah, that's what I do to pay my bills. Me and Google, I don't have to impress Google to get a check. Therefore, see, if I had to impress Google to get a check, then I would be forced to capitulate. I would be forced to be a fucking coon to a degree. I would force to be a shock jock, all those things. I would be forced to do that shit because all my bread would be coming from that. So if I don't do those things, I ain't gonna get no money. And that's the difference between me and you. There's no way in the hell I could sit around being homeless while waiting on a check trying to scam somebody. Wow. Not to mention playing detective on TV. And then actually saying, do y'all hear the shit this nigga be saying that I heard like lately, like shit like you gotta get your business and your taxes in order and you gotta, bitch, when the fuck has your fucking broke ass ever paid taxes somewhere other than on the fucking what you call it, quarter pounders you eat from McDonald's, bitch? Fuck you ever pay taxes on something? That's why I said to these niggas, man, that's why I asked the questions I asked. What does it mean to be licensed and bonded and be paying taxes and have to take care of your employees? What does that mean? Because I know exactly what it means because I've done it before. So you tell me exactly what it means, Seti. You tell me exactly what it means, Pharaoh, Young Buffalo. How a homeless nigga gonna tell you about taxes and shit? How a nigga that's homeless, man, gonna fucking tell you about some fucking taxes, man? The nerve of these niggas, man. Fucking nerve of these clowns, yo. These niggas gonna come out and tell you about resources. Bitch, you don't even know anybody. You don't even know. First off, nigga, the reason why I sound so assured of myself when I talk about these things is because I know what I'm talking about. I've done it before. Number two, nigga, I know people who still do it. I'm, more than friends with them. Basically family. A couple of them really are family. Like, I really rub arms and shoulders with real business owners, nigga. You ain't doing shit. You niggas ain't doing shit. But sitting on that fucking screen, talking, hoping somebody give you, what up, suicide, give you 1 million subscribers. Yeah, that's how this goes, man. Oh, phone case got caught. That's how this bullshit goes, y'all. That's how it goes. Niggas want to jump in the fray to pretend like they were the one doing this all the time. Nah, nigga, I don't need no glory whores, nigga. I don't need no more help. I don't need nobody. I thought before that a nigga was coming through with a platform to help really do some shit and expose some shit that needed to be exposed. But now I see what it really is. Nah, nigga, keep your fucking weird looking little ass over there where you at. Do more videos on interstellar, molecular, solar energy, which is nothing more than some shit you just seen, sat there and watched it, and then acted like you been studying it for months. And come out and tell us how we ain't up on that shit. Keep telling you, nigga, I've been around too many so-called smart guys. It's all the same thing. Okay, last one. Okay, that's it. I'm about to take my final lap, and that will be that. But yeah, man, just Shame TV, Last Man Standing, bringing awareness to what's going on, bringing awareness to everybody to let you guys know that there's people out here who are full of shit, and it's time that they get called on it because they've been sliding through. And I've actually now started to notice that these people have been sliding through. And the fact of the matter is, I'm not gonna allow you to slide through because that means we're gonna end up having the same thing we had before, but just on a bigger scale. And that's what happens with evil. That's exactly what happens with evil. That shit will come right back and bite your ass again, but even worse if you don't eradicate it. And right now, Young Buffalo, it seems that nigga, you jump back into this shit for the action and the energy to your page. And you're doing that shit because, like I know, AdSense has changed, Google is different, and Google is your boss. And so Google demands that you do something else other than that bullshit you've been doing to generate activity to your page. That's all is to it. Do something with yourself, man. If you got that big of a following, this is how stupid these niggas are. This is why he makes me upset when he starts arrogantly talking shit like he's the shit. Because I'm like, you're a fucking dumbass. Like, there's no fucking way in hell that I would have a fucking platform that big and be trying to put out a goddamn rap album. Like, where is that gonna go? How much money you really gonna make off that shit? If you really talk to rappers, they'll tell you, nigga, that they don't have no fucking money. The fuck, them niggas don't make money like that. Everybody else around them makes money off of them. Oh, I'm gonna be independent. I'm gonna be, first off, nigga, be conscious like you said first and handle shit you say you gonna handle. And what's up with them 10 racks? Why you talking all that shit about a fucking rap career? Is that where the people's money went? To producing that shitty ass album? I even tried to give credit to it. I ain't even say how my chat was dragging the fuck out of that shit. Cause it was trash. The fuck? But you got that big of a platform, you're not gonna develop nothing. You're not gonna go to a water bottle company and develop your own water. You're not gonna go to a fucking shoe company and develop your own shoe. You're not gonna do, what? Anything, man. Sell hats, sell rings, do something, man. Like, all you gonna do is just run around and fucking hope YouTube makes you rich? Shit is insane to me, man. But these is the same niggas who talk like they so smart. These is the same niggas who talk like they got everything together. These is the same niggas who living in their fucking mom's fucking crib or grandmother crib, nigga, making bang on beast videos. But yet you never see them around the beast banging on the beast. And the only bangs we hearing right now from you, nigga, is we want to hear you banging on the door where your daughters live and go check your kids, if that's true. If it's not true, then omit everything I said. I mean, dismiss everything I said, because it means nothing. But what we not going to do, as the last man standing, I don't do no fair weather bangers. If you was in on this, you gonna be in on this to the end. And that's how I look at that shit. You ain't about to jump on this shit now that I done got flagged, had my page almost torn down, shit like that from fucking exposing these niggas, and now you niggas wanna slide back in. Kev Gills, you're a fucking phony and a fraud, so you need to stop, G. You really need to stop, yo. This nigga got you by the balls, and he know it, and you know it. So linking up with Young Pharaoh ain't not gonna change the fact that for the new year, ain't nothing, nobody gonna be able to say nothing about Sarnetta and Kev Gills. And that shit you said about putting on a good performance, yeah. We could meet each other halfway, put on a good performance. Fucking clown, yo. Now you a performer, nigga? Shame TV East Watch, man. This has been your Morning Yard Chat. Peace.